Hello, everybody. Welcome to WWTF. We want the Facts the Gamer Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Today we got a special guest, Fred. Who is this?
Special guest today is Patrick Harris.
Okay.
He's a new friend to the show. He's an author. Wrote his first book.
Wow.
Entitled Jefa. Welcome to the show, Patrick.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. Now, can you tell us what your book is about?
Well, actually, my book is about two pals, two guys. They go over to the Dominican Republic on vacation, just trying to get away from their regular 9-to-5 jobs. One guy ends up falling in love with a beautiful young lady, and the reader finds out that she's not actually who this guy thinks she is. The reader finds out that she's part of the cartel. She's the daughter of the boss of the cartel. Throughout the book, the guys go through situations. They think they're just on vacation hanging out, but then they get in a little trouble. While they're having fun, the young lady, she's out doing a little bit of dirt behind their back. So there's a lot of suspense, a little bit of crime, a little bit of sex, a little bit of romance. That's all I can really tell you. You got to read the book.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, that sounds real interesting right there.
Yeah. Now, what inspired you to write this book?
Actually, one of me and my friends, we were actually in Dominican Republic on vacation, and we were talking about movies. We were talking about books. We were actually trying to figure out how to write a movie, and I wanted to figure out how to write a screenplay. We had this great idea, and we were just kind of, shooting back and forth some ideas, and I couldn't figure out how to write the screenplay. I was like, when I get home, I'm gonna try to figure it out. And then when I got home, I was like, you know what? The book is probably a little easier to write, and then somebody else can pick up the screenplay.
Is this fiction or fact, or because you said you and your buddy actually went to the Dominican Republic?
And we've actually been to DR a couple of times, and you meet friends and you hear stories. There's a little bit of fact, there's a little bit of fiction. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything in this book.
Hey, I've always heard about the DP, man. When we used to work together, I used to have a customer that come in there all the time and be like, man, there's so many beautiful women in there. Now, can you comment on that? Is that a fact?
Oh, that is absolutely a fact. You have so many different women in the Dominican Republic. They come all shades of the rainbow. You also have those that come over from Haiti. And so they're just beautiful women all over the place.
Old customer of mine, he was telling me that the currency, if you bring $100 to the DP, like, are you balling like Puffy or are you balling like Mace? Which one is it?
$100, it gets you by, because usually the exchange rate recently has been like 30 to 1. So you can eat good. Let me put it this way. You can eat good, drink good, have a little bit of fun for at least like 20 hours a day. Is that Puffy or is that Mace? It might be Mace.
Well, yeah.
That's what sounds like 30 to 1. So with that little bit of money, you can have yourself a fair amount of good time, I guess.
Yeah. Well, since I'm single, I'm gonna try to hit that one day, man. If he talk like my customers talk about these women, they were bad. I mean, woo!
Movie star type of stuff.
Yeah, I got to go.
I will tell you this, man. It is a place for a single man to go visit. Definitely before he gets married.
Oh.
Yeah. So hopefully by this time this episode aired, I'll still be single.
Right.
More than likely I will. So I'm saving up for a plane ticket to DP. I'm going.
I hear that, man.
I'm going.
I hear you.
Hey, let me know. I'm more than willing to go show you around now.
Okay. Hey, where can you get this book from?
You can pick the book up on Amazon. And I published through CreateSpace, self-published. It's number 5663339. CreateSpace.com/5663339. You can also pick it up on Amazon.com. And then if you like to read your books on like electronically, you can pick it up on Kindle.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so you got all formats now?
Yeah, he's touching all the platforms, man. That's good, man.
I'm trying, brothers. I'm trying.
I hear you.
Now, to our inspiring authors out there that want to know about, writing books, about how long did it take you to write this book?
It took me throughout the whole process about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, about 2 years.
You put a lot of research in this. It wasn't just no quick write.
No, you gotta go put in some research.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm trying to go back and do a little bit more research for my second book. But seriously, it did take about 2 years from start to finish. You have to go through the editing process. I still have a full-time job, so writing, came in my spare time. Late nights, I might wake up and write something, write a couple chapters, but I couldn't sit down and write consistently, like every day. I don't think anybody writes every day. It just doesn't work like that.
We want to thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man.
One other thing, we talked about this before we got on camera. Actually, when me and Patrick talked, when I got in contact with him, you said this book is more of like a Boys in the Hood type thing.
Right. I like crime, suspense, thrillers. A little bit of sex, a little bit of romance, type of books and movies. So I'd like to write the type of things that I would like to see on screen. My ultimate goal is to have the Jefa on a movie screen or a television screen. So if you like power, then you would like my book.
Well, Pat, as you probably may not know, I'm a videographer and the editor as well. Okay. And here, the first on the Gamer Show,
right?
I want to offer to try to make this book into a movie.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. Brothers working with brothers.
So let's get together off camera and talk about some scheduling. The only thing I ask is, can you write Mike and I a small little part in it? Because I want to get my act on. So, but we'll talk more about it. But I definitely, the Gaming Show and FGY Films, which makes the show, we want to extend an open hand and say, hey, we want to turn this book into a movie.
Hey, absolutely. I'll make sure I put you in a cafe scene or something. I'll be like, oh, they're my peoples right there.
that's all I want. That's all I want. Some more butter, sir?
You got a guy in the back drinking a beer, getting a massage or something. I got you.
Yo, that'll even work better.
Oh, man. Yeah, that would be great, man.
All right. Well, once again, thanks for coming on the Gaming Show. And, man, anytime that you have something to promote, anytime that you have, you need an outlet to promote or say anything, man, you have a home here on the Gaming Show.
That's definitely.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that. Look, here's the book. Here's the book cover. Gotta keep it a little classy. You ever see this? Pick it up.
We'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gaming Show.